Hi, my name is Steve Tye, and I'm the CEO of Perceive. I'm here at the Embedded Vision Conference to show our product, Ergo. Perceive is unique in providing data center class capability within edge devices that run in milliwatts. We can take giant neural networks with tens of millions or 100 million parameters and run them in an edge device that uses no external memory and yet burns only 10 or 20 or 30 milliwatts. Our first product, Ergo, which you can see here, is a tiny chip. And despite the fact that it's a tiny chip, even without the use of external memory, it's able to do pretty high horsepower stuff. You can see here behind me, this is running ResNet 50 on an Ergo. All of the computation that's going on here is happening on Ergo. You can see here that we're running at about 300 frames a second while burning only about 10 milliwatts for compute. The other power that you're seeing here is because we're actually driving the display to show the output. But in a real life application where you might be looking just at inferences, we're talking about just a few milliwatts, despite the fact that we can run here a video at 30 frames a second and can go up even to hundreds of frames per second. Our Ergo chip benefits from our partnership with Synopsys. The CPU that's on our chip that accompanies the neural network that we have in hardware is the ARC microprocessor from Synopsys. We use that to do pre-processing, post-processing, control of the neural network fabric, and we really benefit from its extensibility. The fact that one can put caches on it, that it has a DSP, that one can even add floating point capability should one want to do that. One of the key reasons that we picked the ARC microprocessor is because it provides so much capability in such a low power footprint. You know, when you have a neural network fabric that burns only 10 milliwatts, every milliwatt counts. And that is really what drew us to the ARC microprocessor. That plus its extensibility, which we make good use of as well. Of course, the applications that our customers run consist of not just neural networks, but all of the ancillary stuff you need for an application as well. So in addition to the tools that we provide to enable our customers to compile neural networks, we also provide an SDK through which our customers can program the ARC processor themselves and build pre-processing, post-processing, control, use the DSP, and so on. And the ARC ecosystem makes that quite easy to do. In addition to the ARC microprocessor, we also use Synopsys' security IP. In fact, we encrypt everything that goes on the chip, all of the code on the CPU, all of the neural networks that go into the neural processing elements of the chip, and we do that using Synopsys' security technology, which we're very glad to have. We've been really happy with our interaction with Synopsys and with our use of the ARC EM processor, its generality, its extensibility, the possibility of adding DSP and caches, and looking forward, floating point and other capabilities. So we're very glad to have such a good partner. Thank you much for joining me. If you want more information about us or about Ergo, take a look at www.perceive.io.